and welcome to your shoulder workout. Today we're going to do a series of shoulder workouts. Now each one that I demonstrate, you're going to do 12 reps, 10 to 12 reps at about 45 seconds each set for 4 sets. Okay, so to begin, we're going to do delt raises with a twist. Now each one of these, again, each cycle is 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between. So you're going to see a series of 4 different exercises that you will do per set. Okay? So to begin, this can be done with dumbbells or on a machine. Myself, I prefer dumbbells because it forces me to be very diligent about my form. Now, what we're working in the shoulder exercises, especially, are the delts. This is the end cap here, the inner here, okay? The stuff that makes us look good in those sleeveless outfits, ladies. And gentlemen, you know, you need to look good as well. All right, so to begin, here about waist, between your waist and your chest. And you will begin with lifting the elbows and then taking the tops of the dumbbells, bending them down. And you'll see, it's not too high, not too low, just right. So that's 1, 2, make sure that your core is contracted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, that will be about 45 seconds. Then you would take a 15-second rest. The next will be a front raise. Now, if you have any type of shoulder injury, you always must modify. I had a car accident about 21 years ago that left my right shoulder, they say, permanently injured. So I always make extra sure that I am being diligent with my form, because with an impingement, if you go too high, it's going to shut you down. So with my dumbbell, you can do this with kettlebells, you can do this with cables. I'm using my dumbbells. And one of the things that you'll know is that the closer the grip that you have, so if I had both, I'd be here, but since I'm using one, and instead of here, I'm going for a closed grip, and that's because of what the effects will be for the inner delts. All right, now, with this, because you want to make sure you're not rocking, I put myself in like a sitting motion with my knees flexible, like this, and I make sure that my core is tight. So again, I'm not rocking. I'm utilizing the muscles that need to be utilized. And for the agonist muscle, which is the muscle that you are using, and then the antagonist muscle, which is in our back and our traps, are the muscles that also are secondary muscles that help us with the movement. But the movement must come from the deltoids, or the shoulders. All right? Again, I have a closed grip, and I lift up about shoulder level, and then let the resistance bring it down. So that's 1, 2, core is tight, 3, breathing up, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now, typically in a workout program, again, the 15-second rest, and you see I'm coming up with my other dumbbell, because typically if you work your front raises, you always then want to go to your lateral raises, the side raises. You can do side lateral raises in a lot of different forms, depending on what you are concentrating on. So, if you're here with open in the front, you lift up, go back down. Now if you want to add a little extra, bring the thumbs. You see how I have my thumbs here? That gives it an extra concentration. 2. Now, to Lighten it up even more. Take it to the side. 3 for those end caps. And then bring it with the forearms forward. 4. Go back to the front. 5. Back to the thumbs. 6. Back to the side. 7. And one more to the side with the forearms front. And 8. That's just for a little challenge, all right? So, again, be about a 30-second rest in between each set. So next would be our shoulder presses. Just like with the front raises, with the shoulder presses, again, this is an area that I have to be very, very careful on because I have to modify. But with the shoulder presses, you bring your dumbbells, and if you're on a machine, it automatically takes you there, but you bring your dumbbells here about ear level, okay? And then you press up, down, bring it down kind of wide. 2, 3, making sure that your core is contracting. 5, legs are stable. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's your shoulders. Next, we always, regardless of what muscle groups that we're using, we always add our core workout. So, put the dumbbells down, move my yoga wheel, and the first set I'm doing for this V. You know that nice V that we like? So we're going to do, and we would do this about 45 seconds. About 45 seconds each side, okay? But for the purposes of counting, I'm just going to bring, so you're here, make sure that your plant arm is stable, use your other arm as, you know, to help you get up, except you're using your core. So it's a 1, 2, don't bring the feet all the way down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, that would be 45 seconds. Switch. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, since we use our sides, we're always going to go to our prone position, okay? Meaning front down. Now, we're going to do this with a full plank, not a small plank, but a full plank, and we're going to do twists. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, keep your balance. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8. All right. And last but not least, our V crunch with resistance. So I'm going to use both dumbbells, and feet are in a V. I want you to pay close attention to my shoulders. My upper traps are a little bit above the ground, a little elevated. Bring the dumbbells here, and then contract, bringing your feet and the dumbbells together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. All right. Good job. Take care of you, and your body will take care of you.